Can everyone hear me? Uh-oh. I can't hear you for some reason. Give me one moment. Man. Yeah, let me hang up the call and then try it again. What the heck is going on? Alrighty. Right, I'm into.
You're in what?
I'm in the PowerPoint.
Wait, why is that one then? Give me a second.
Looks like there's 3 documents possibly that I don't have access to.
Oh, there should be like a. Give me one moment. Okay, I copied and pasted the link, so hopefully you should have access to it.
Access denied.
Ah, I see. Give me one moment.
I'm requesting access.
Ah.
Do it real quick.
All right. I messaged one of my members.
Okay.
Oh. It took me a while to sign in, but I learned that I also do not have access.
Ah, gotcha.
Is there a reason why you want us to sign in individually to the PowerPoint?
That's where the board game is, but I have messaged the one of my team.
Is there any reason why you wouldn't just share your screen and we could all see the same thing, or?
That's like for everyone to like access the board game on there, but I've messaged the that like everyone should have access to it, which is why since you couldn't access it to it, I messaged the one of our teammates about this to kind of fix this.
Any of you guys played Repo?
Oh,
I actually just got that recently.
I just got it today to play with my friends. I'm excited.
Oh my god, good luck. I played it with a couple of my friends. I'm waiting for her to get back so we can play it again. It was pretty fun.
Oh, all right. Got the PowerPoint.
Rick here. Let me know if you're in. Alright, let's see.
Are we doing the color code thing again?
Yeah, for the sake of it, yes.
Okay. I just moved my. Are you playing again, or are you just gonna be the moderator again?
I'm gonna be the moderator.
Okay.
Hot dog, I'm in. I'm in the PowerPoint.
Nice. Let's go. Alright, that's good.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. I had to fix my microphone. I did send a link in the chat that hopefully works. It's a script that I had made so that anyone signed in with a UAT like thing should edit it.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, let me know if you have any questions before we begin the playtest, including the rules.
I don't really even know what questions I have yet, but I skimmed the rules and I think I got enough to follow suit as long as I'm not the one that goes first.
You
Gotcha.
need both.
All right. Apparently, the spinner has a music to it.
Alrighty. All
Only
right.
way to turn it off.
You can probably just mute the tab.
That's a good idea.
Alrighty. So, with that, pick your colors, and then I'll choose your role for the game. So, what color do you want to be?
Looks like there's 3 colors, or are you talking about the board itself?
Oh, we're talking about the player tokens. You can choose a color you want to be.
Oh, I see. There's 2 colors for the player token.
Yeah, you can customize it to your liking, and then I'll give you the role.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
On mine I see 2 blue tokens, a pink and a red. Oh, I see. Okay.
Alrighty.
Not bad. I'm gonna go with green.
Alrighty. I'll now choose your role.
So, if hypothetically, if I were just to choose being a corrupt cop, that would be I'd have to get dealt that card, right? Because otherwise, if everyone knows I'm a corrupt cop, then I'm not a very good corrupt cop.
I see.
Who's supposed to be secretly messaging us about who's who? And then we roll for who goes first.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to. Where's the rolly thing again? Someone stop. Stop throwing that at me.
Nice.
Wait, where's the wheel that tells us the number of how many times we move? Right? Is there one?
Oh, there is a spinner for that. Let me pull that up and copy and paste it here again.
We'll fix it.
There we go. Yeah. Alrighty.
So every time I click on it, it just puts me into the one that has thief, regular cop, and then corrupt cop. I don't know why. I don't know where the numbers are.
So you said that players can have different colored tokens, but
Okay.
then there's also blue tokens for cops, red token for the thief, and a blue token with a red dot for the corrupt cop. Where do you use those tokens? Like where do those tokens go?
Well, that was originally how that was, and then it kind of evolved into this to where players just choose the token and the moderator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Any more questions before we begin?
I think all of my questions will probably be resolved once we begin. Because I also similarly don't even see. I got my role from you, Michael, if you're the one talking, but I'm not too sure which board I should be on or if I should move a piece there.
Not sure. I just put my piece on 3. Slide 3.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I believe it mentions in the setup tab that if you're a cop, you're on board 3, and if you're a thief, you're on the second board further down.
I see. Okie dokie.
I only see two boards.
2 boards.
Wait. So isn't the thief and that supposed to be secret?
Yes, I think.
What
So
the thief's doing?
if we go on the board that has specifically only the thief and stuff, they're gonna know who's gonna be who.
I see. See.
I thought the point of having the roles secretly being told to us was just so no one knew who the cop was.
Right, so no one just
Because with the
figures it out.
yeah, because with the physical game, there was going to be 2 boards with a divider, so the roles of like who's a cop and who's a thief aren't secret, but the corrupt cop is because they're helping the thief.
Oh, the corrupt cop is okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Is that how it's supposed to go?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. Then the thief goes on 7, right? You said that?
Yes.
Are you
Okay.
just dragging those icons onto the board? Like
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Logan, stop.
I copied and pasted my token onto the board and then just dragged it there.
Wait.
You see her? She's very upset.
Working out.
Very upset that bro.
Okay, well, I'm on my respective boards. If you guys want to roll for who goes first.
Yeah.
what board did you say I was supposed to be on?
I rolled a 2.
I think you're supposed to be on 3 and I'll be on 7. If that's what we're doing, I think. The boards are basically the same, so yeah, mostly everybody goes on one opposite side.
Does the movement wheel have 7 choices?
I think so, but every time I click on it, it brings me back to a different wheel. So I don't know where that wheel is.
Oh. I just spun and I landed on 7. I just wanted to make sure.
could you roll for me? Because I can't find it.
Yes, I can.
I'm like, what the Lord? No, you're not sick.
Yours landed on a 4.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So we're spinning for who goes first?
Yeah, I think so. I have a 4. I think you got 7.
I got a 2.
I got a 5.
Okay, so Taylor, and then me, and then Michael, and then Richard. I think I said your name right. Richard? I don't
Rutger.
want to say it. I don't want to say it wrong. How do I say your name?
It's okay. It's Rutger.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we can do it that way. I don't know how to begin. So Taylor, you can go first.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna click the wheel again to roll the die.
Yeah. Actually, do you want to stream your wheel so I can just maybe go off of yours because I don't have a wheel?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just
let's
stream the
see.
wheel, but so I can perhaps use that, or someone else wants to stream it.
I can stream my wheel.
All right, cool. Yeah, you can go first, whichever lands on.
It plays a little song every time. I got 6.
Okay, so I guess you just move 6.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I believe that's my turn.
Yeah, because white doesn't mean anything, right?
Yeah, I think so. White's neutral.
Okay. Okay, I'll go. Could you spin for me, please?
Yeah.
So the goal of the game is to take tokens, get up to 10. I got 2. You can't see my character. Is that the plan? You don't know where I am.
If you're the thief, yes.
Okay. Yeah. What do I say if I got the token?
Oh, you can just tell us that you got the token. I mean, we don't know which route you took.
That's true. I know there's a blocking in this game.
Do you have to land on it, or do you just pass over the?
I think you gotta land on
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a blocking, right? And I don't really know how that works, but I guess we'll run through it when that happens. Okay, that's my turn. Go ahead.
Straight to me now again?
No, it's I
Okay.
think it's Michael. I think it's your turn.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's your turn.
Mine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got a 4. 2, 3, 4. Right.
And the last person.
Okay.
So Michael, you landed on a yellow gold, so which counts as like a token, right? So do we just mark that as you got one?
You tell me.
But I'm learning
There
off though.
are stars.
Yeah, there are
There's-
stars.
These.
Sorry,
Yeah, the
sorry.
star
There are
pieces.
stars. Yeah, the star pieces should represent it.
Okay.
So you can probably just put it like, I don't know, just attach it, like shrink it down, and put it over your character on that slide.
Yeah.
Oh, or we could even just copy and paste our player token over those stars on that page, maybe, as like just to stamp like how many
Oh,
we've
yes.
gotten.
Yeah, we can just put our character over it. That works.
Gotta spin the wheel now. I got a 5. I'm gonna load the PowerPoint right now. My laptop's really slow.
Looks like a slideshow. Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna go there.
Okay, so what does pink mean? Or
Let's draw a card, I think.
He's the cards.
I have the one.
Yeah, so I gotta spin the card wheel. I have form a barrier.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think
So
there's
yeah,
anything to represent a barrier right now.
you can make up something. You can just pull it out from
Yeah,
somewhere.
let me. I think these are shapes. No, they are not. Oh, they're there. I'll put a barrier. I believe this lasts for 1 turn, and I do not know where you could have gone.
I guess, yeah.
Wait, actually, I think I do. I think I can guess pretty well.
So
I'll
if
put the barrier there,
okay. So
and then I think. Sorry,
no, good.
and then
I'm
I think the
confused too.
neutral party can put it on the other slide, just so I'm
Okay.
not seeing where you are.
Okay. Yes. I think that's how that works. I don't know. The moderator's not really saying anything, so I don't really know. All right, Kayla, I think it's your turn now.
I'm ready. That's 6 again. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I believe that's a second piece for us, correct?
I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, thank you. All right, neat. That is my turn. Oh wait, now it's Olivia. You need me to spin the wheel, right?
Yeah, yes, please.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh shit, that's how I do it. Okay, I'm good. You're good now. I think Michael, it's your turn now.
All right. We got 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So another piece of evidence.
So, let me trying to keep track of all yours.
So you need 10 pieces of evidence to win. Is that right?
I think
Yes.
so. But what happens when I already have some of them? Does that count as 10 for you, or
Well, that's kind of what I'm wondering. Is there? So
I mean,
we got there's two boards, but how do you? How are you tracking evidence between the two boards? Or is there a way to take away evidence from someone?
that's true? Is there a way? Because from my
there
eyes.
is a
Oh wait, go ahead. Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah.
There is a card that you can draw where it's lose a piece of evidence, and there's not like a set amount of evidence. Like the total isn't
Well, then
determined.
that means you guys are totally gonna win.
You just draw until you reach 10. But the corrupted cop's evidence counts towards the thieves.
Let's
So
see.
there
You
is
guys
one.
gotta figure out who's the corrupt cop.
Can you just keep moving back and forth between two evidentiary spaces and just keep collecting evidence?
I guess if you manage to roll the same each time, but you could pass it.
Right. Yeah, you could pass it. I was just curious if that's a possibility.
Yeah. So whose turn is it?
I think
Whoever's
it's
after me.
yours. Yeah, it's yours after him.
Oh, mine. All right. I rolled a 6.
Wait. So I'm reading it. It says the first phase. If they land on a card piece, they draw a card. If they land on a piece space, they collect a piece. And collecting a piece gives the cops the location of the thief so they can use any barrier they might have gotten to block their progress. How do I reveal my location to you guys?
The neutral party would have to.
Yeah, the cops, not the cops, just the cops, right? Or what? Yeah.
So how do you keep track? So when the thief collects 10 pieces, but there's a corrupt cop also collecting 10 pieces for the thief.
Yeah.
But since the corrupt cop is secret, how do you track the thief's collection of evidence? And wouldn't it become obvious at some point who the corrupt cop is? Because every time they collected a piece of evidence, it would go towards the thief.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I don't know.
The amount of evidence that a person has collected is public. But I guess it's just like tied to the player until there's a total where it's like 10.
Sure, but how do you know? So the way that you finish the game is when either the thief or the cop collects 10, but there's a corrupt cop collecting for the thief. Is it the corrupt cop's job then to keep track of his or hers evidence plus the evidence collected by the thief, and then they announce that the thief has won?
Yes, I believe so. But I did think of something earlier that if the cops believe they've reached 10, but I guess there'd have to be a neutral party saying that the cops didn't reach 10 if one of the pieces collected is from the corrupt cop.
I think so. I think it's supposed to be a secret until the end that how many pieces the corrupt cop have gotten for the thief. Because here it says collecting the pieces. The main goal is to collect 10 pieces of evidence as either the thief or a cop. As a thief, collecting the pieces means you've hidden the evidence and prevented yourself from getting caught. As a cop, finding those pieces can be crucial to solving the case. Pieces that a corrupt cop collect will be counted as a piece of the thief and will be added towards the winning conditions. So probably towards the end.
Yeah.
But then that means the moderator who's counting would have to just say, hey, the cops are winning or the thieves are winning.
Right.
So I guess the moderator, whoever the moderator. So really, you'd have to have 4 players plus a non-player.
Yeah.
If it was, I feel like if it was in person, there could be like a physical thing to represent pieces.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but even so, you wouldn't know when the game is over, because the game is over when 10 pieces are collected. But if it's possible that the cops pieces are not actually 10, you would reveal that. So I guess the game would keep going, even though they have 10. But you wouldn't know how many. You wouldn't know how many under you are unless the corrupt cop lets you know.
Or I did actually just think of a fix.
Okay.
Maybe the thief could know the role of the corrupt cop, and the thief could say whether or not they've actually made it.
Like, actually, how many have they made, including the thief? Like, talking to each
Yeah.
other? Okay.
It would be really hard, though, on a board game to have the thief know who the corrupt cop is, unless the thief is the one handing out the tokens.
Or unless it's some werewolf thing where all the cops close their eyes and then the thief opens
Yeah,
them.
that would have to be be within the rules that they would have to critique. But that's the whole reason why we're playtesting it. Is Michael still here?
Yes.
Which Michael?
The other Michael. Michael, the moderator, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been listening this whole time?
Yeah. And taking
Are you
notes
been writing
too.
down notes? Yeah, I'm assuming you are.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
observing.
so how do you want to do this then? Because we're a bit confused on how to actually win this game. Unless the whole trial is for us to figure it out.
Yeah, it's about figuring things out. It's just to see.
That's not fair for us when like half the game is kind of confusing.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's part of for the play testing. It's just to see if you can understand the rules and the game mechanics. That way we can go back and make some changes.
Okay. I know you said it has to be like submitted tonight technically, but within the whole time he said for the assignment, was there any like play test it, make some critiques, and then go back and play test it again? Was there anything like that?
It's just like play test, have people fill out the questionnaire and then make notes of the observation.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
I don't think we can play this game fully. So for what we have right now, is it like enough, or do you want us to like continue a bit more?
I
Well,
think.
I have to get going pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
Think it's enough?
Just make sure you fill in download the questionnaire, fill that out, send it to us, and we'll have a look at it.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited to see where this goes.
Yep. Thank you. I'll make sure to fill in with y'all on it.
All right.
All right. Good luck with your assignment.
Thank you, and thank you for participating.
Oh yeah, of course. It was fun. Thank you.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you. You too. Have a good day, everyone.
You too.